Hey everybody,
What's up?
welcome to Mr. Game and Beard. We're here playing some Super Back to the Future 2. That's
Marty
not me playing.
McFly.
That was the title
Doc
screen.
Brown.
Alright, so we recorded an episode of
Biff.
this and it was unusable, so we're starting over. So we only got through the first two chapters.
Bosses.
Yeah, bosses.
We got to the third set of levels.
Yeah, so we won't be blind on the first two, but after that we will be.
Well, to a certain point on the third level, we
Yeah.
will also not be blind.
Third level was where it was starting to get kind of hard.
That's what she said.
So we were just talking about off-camera JRPGs.
Yeah.
And one thing that has changed about me since last time we were making videos is I've gotten way more into JRPGs.
Like what?
Like, I played through Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger, and they both
Okay.
have become like some of my favorite games.
I mean, I could imagine Chrono Trigger. It's a very fantastic game.
Yeah, I like Final Fantasy VI more personally, but I wouldn't fault anybody for liking Chrono Trigger more.
And then also Pokemon.
Yeah. Always play
Like-
lots of Pokemon.
That game, like, I guess you can technically classify it as like JRPG since it is an RPG
Mhm.
that was made in Japan.
Mhm.
But it's like the least feeling JRPG if you consider it that.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like its own genre, like monster catching,
Yeah.
which there's very few games of.
I know some people will say Digimon is the better Pokemon.
I've heard Digimon
And-
Cyber Sleuth is like a better Pokemon.
I will never listen to that. I will say, like, the designs I have seen of Digimon and how I used to like Digimon.
Hmm.
Like, I think some of the designs are really cool for Digimon.
Yeah.
But Pokemon holds a very special place to me.
Yeah.
Though in recent years,
Yeah, Pokemon's been getting lazy, so I think a lot of people are starting to turn more towards Digimon. I actually bought that Digimon game that people love to like give it a try.
back on,
Whoops.
like, are you talking about Cyber Sleuth, or
Yeah.
have you tried it at all?
Nope.
So I thought about buying it a couple times because I would see it on sale, but I just never did.
Yeah, it's been on sale for $30 on Switch, and it comes with Cyber Sleuth and the like, not sequel, but like side. It's like a.
Gotcha.
It like follows the. It's like an alternate story, kind of, not like a sequel.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I've played those. I played the original Final Fantasy VII and the remake. Both great. I played the entire Kingdom Hearts series and loved it, except for Kingdom Hearts 1. I used to talk
you
about
did?
how I hated Kingdom Hearts. Turns out I only hate Kingdom Hearts 1.
The thing I hate most about Kingdom Hearts 1 is the fucking deep jungle, like, vine level.
Well, yeah, that's bad.
I hate that part. I like the game, but I hate, like, I even like most of the Tarzan world,
yeah.
but once I get to the vines, I get so upset.
It's just very dated. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even think it's bad. I just think it's like it hasn't aged very well.
Yeah. And then, like, back in the day, I got, like, stuck playing Kingdom Hearts 1 because I went into, like, the final series of boss battles, like the 3-stage fight,
Mhm.
and I always thought it was Sephiroth because I forgot that you're fighting, what's his name, Xehanort.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot it was him, and I got stuck between, like, this first and second because I went in with, like, no potions, like, already. I had, like, one potion, and I didn't have anything to, like, heal, like, and, like, I didn't do, like, any kind of like magic using.
Mm.
I got stuck because I had like no health. And it saves in between the first and second like portion.
Yeah.
So every time I would start, I would get sent straight to the second part of that fight and just like immediately get wiped. And so I stopped playing for like the longest time.
Yeah.
And then I went back and played it before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. And I was like, wow, this is easy.
Yeah, the final boss is like pretty difficult though. Like I definitely see what you're talking about with it's easy to get stuck. Biff was pretty easy though.
Yeah. I think you took one hit.
Yeah, it was a little harder the first time we did it, but once you learn him,
what we were doing.
Yeah. But yeah, I loved all the Kingdom Hearts games for the most part. I didn't really care for Dream Drop Distance too much.
Yeah. I don't think I played. No, I did play. It was Dream Drop Distance.
It's a 3DS one.
3DS one. I think I played it. I know before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I played through, I think, the PSP one.
Yeah, Birth by Sleep.
Birth by Sleep. And I played through Kingdom Hearts 1. And then I was just like, I don't have enough time to play the rest of them. And so I just watched all the cinematics, and it was like, I watched like 6 hours of cinematics.
You know what really made me mad about the fandom during Kingdom Hearts 3 is there were a lot of people who only played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and then went into 3 expecting to like understand everything.
Like, yeah, no.
You literally don't even know who the main villain is if you only play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Yeah.
You never meet Xehanort until Birth by Sleep, which is came out after Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot to like be learned by the side stuff.
Yeah.
And also, there was no way I was gonna play like the Game Boy Advance game.
Yeah, I actually never played Chain of Memories.
Yeah, because I think that was like a card-based fighting system.
Yep.
And I did not want to deal with that.
Come on. There we go. Yeah, I didn't play that one. I watched a video on it, and I didn't play the DS ones. I watched the movies that were included on the PS4 collection.
Yeah.
And
did you watch like the little like animated like shorts that came out? That was like about like the original Keyblade Masters.
Like that were included on the disc.
It might have been, but it was like for the
mobile game.
Yeah, but it was like before like the Keyblade War started.
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh. Had to use those iframes. Don't get hit.
Yeah.
Don't get hit, or else it's back to the start. I
also started playing through the Persona games.
I really need to start with those.
I started with 3 because I've heard that that's like the first of like the first one to like establish the formula.
Yeah.
And I've also heard that like you could start with 4 or 5, but it's hard to go back. And I wanted to play them all. Man, she has such a small window.
Can you jump on her while she's doing that?
I mean, I have been. It's not doing anything.
I think she just takes a lot of hits.
But yeah, I've heard it's hard to go back. So I wanted to start with 3.
There we go.
But those are very long games.
was 3 on PS2?
Yeah, 3 and 4. But I'm playing the PSP version, Persona 3 Portable.
Yeah, I know I started playing Persona 4 on the Vita. R.I.P. Vita. Yeah,
I have that. I'm gonna play through 3, 4, and 5. I have 5 Royal.
Yeah, I bought 5 when it came out, and then I think that was when I was working very long hours, And I was like, there's no way I can afford the time to play this game.
Yeah.
And then it just got put on the back burner. And then when I left that job, I was like, there's so many games I gotta play. And then that kind of just like never came to be.
Yeah, I'm like 20 hours into Persona 3, so I got about 80 to go. But it's been great so far. I really love it.
I've always been more of a fan of like action RPGs if I do play them. How dare you? I've always been like more of a fan of action RPGs. But I think like as I got older, I actually started getting into like board games. Which, like if you look at it through like a base mindset, kind of the same, because you have to kind of strategize.
Yeah.
And so like if I put myself into that mindset, like I'm like, oh, this is just like a board game, I think I enjoy it more. Yeah, I can still get like I get more of a story playing a game than I would a board game.
Right.
But I get like the enjoyment of playing a board game out of the story or out of the game. So it's like, I don't know, it's like a weird way of seeing everything, but I think that's what made me like them more.
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely like grown to like them more as I get older also. Like I've found that I like more story in games.
Oh yeah. Story is a giant factor in games for me.
I used to not care at all. Like there's probably videos of me saying that I really don't care. But
probably.
I really
think
care
you
now.
did have that mindset back in the day.
That's what's been I've been trying to get through Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. And that's been the biggest thing holding me back, is that I just really don't like the story.
Yeah. Because I think like once I think it was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 came out, I stopped liking like competitive multiplayer games because I didn't like having to deal with like the other people playing.
Yeah.
And so I just became like single player only. If the game's got a good story, awesome.
Yeah.
But like sometimes if it's like if the game's fun, even better. Like I can deal with like just a fun game with a shit story, as long as I like playing it.
Me too, and that's what keeps me going on the Mario and Luigi, is that it has really fun combat.
Yeah, because like I've played a whole lot of games where I was like, I don't care about this story.
Come on.
But I think this game is cool. But then there's games where it's like, this story is insane, and then I'll play it for like 100 hours. Like The Witcher 3. I put...
Oh my god.
Why? I put like 150 hours into The Witcher 3. And I think that was like without DLC.
What just happened?
I have no idea.
I just fell off.
Yeah, like I did that without DLC.
Yeah, Witcher 3 is one of those games on my list.
Damn it.
Of ones I want to play.
Yeah.
I had another game, but I forgot what it is. Oh, Final Fantasy 15 I also played.
Yeah. I bought it when it came out, wholly expecting to play it. And then I think something else came out around like the similar time window with it. And then I was like, this game's shorter.
Maybe The Last Guardian?
Maybe. And so I was like, let me play this first. And then I just completely forgot about it. And I still haven't played it to this day.
It's good, but like it's kind of just like a worse version of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah.
Like
Wait,
I liked
you
it.
don't like driving around with your boys?
I mean, I did like it a lot, but it's like,
why can you not jump on these cars?
I don't know. I don't remember it being this difficult.
No, you got through it on like 2 jumps like when we played it before, and everything didn't work out.
They keep like dropping me too, which is weird. What was I saying though? Yeah, I like Final Fantasy 15. I just like don't see myself going back to it ever.
Gotcha. Yeah, like what was I started playing Nier Automata.
Oh, I love that game.
There we go. And then I think I got about 20 hours in, but I had like another game installed that like I wanted to try out, and I started playing that. I can't even remember what it was. Where's the person? Where's the What's going on here?
Is this like a bug?
I think we bugged it.
Oh my god. You gotta be joking.
What?
Well, I don't know what to do here. I think we have to reset.
Maybe.
Alright.
What was the code for this level?
You know what? I don't know, but I do know the code for the boss. So I think we're just gonna go right there.
Oh.
Just, you know what? Just take our word for it. We beat this level on a scrapped episode.
Yeah.
And we got really close right there. That wasn't our fault. That was the game's fault.
If you want, we could even tell you the second boss before the second boss even shows up.
Yeah, it's Biff riding around on a skateboard.
And we hit him with a water fountain.
Yeah.
Take that.
Pretty sure I remember. I'm pretty sure it was Frog.
I think that was to start the third set of levels.
Who was it?
I think it was boss.
I think that's the first boss.
You think so?
I'm almost positive that's the first boss.
Man, I wish I paid attention. I do remember Frog.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what do you know?
Yeah.
We weren't lying to you. I wonder if you can jump those up and then hit him while he's on that board.
Maybe.
And that can be like another way you hit him. Okay.
No, I can't get up there.
No, I'm talking about jumping on like his
Oh yeah, probably.
projectiles. I saw you jumping on the projectiles.
I don't know if I want to risk it.
Oh, you just did it.
I didn't even mean to do that.
Don't want to risk it, but I did it. Yeah, now he comes. Aw. Missed it.
Hey, I hit him.
Yeah, but you missed the opportunity there.
Yeah.
I remember this taking
way too many hits.
Yeah, he took like, I think it was like 8 or like somewhere between like 8 and 10 hits. I don't remember him doing that though.
I remember him coming down like very rarely like that.
All I remember is him like dropping down on us.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
No, he just does this forever.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't help anything.
Yeah, we literally didn't even have an opportunity to hit him there.
That water fountain does not stay going for very long either.
No.
That's it. Cacao. I think we gotta hit him like 6 more times.
Oh man, speaking of our JRPGs, I've been like binging Paper Mario before the new one comes out.
Yeah.
And I've been really trying to force myself to get through Sticker Star for the first time. Ugh.
How dareth.
And man, I can't even tell you how bad of a game Sticker Star is.
You just hate Sticker Star. Someone out there loves it. It's someone's favorite game.
I've actually never seen somebody defend the game, to be completely honest.
Prove it.
I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out there who likes the game, but I even put into YouTube like in defense of Sticker Star to like try to find a video, and nothing came up.
That's because no one feels they need to defend it because they know that they love it that much.
It's like unfathomably bad. Like, I honestly can't believe that Intelligent Systems, who has made so many great games, made this game.
Because they'll do what they want.
I also played a little bit of Fire Emblem Three Houses, and that was really good.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but I didn't get very far. I want to go back and like play through the earlier Fire Emblems first.
The only Fire Emblem I ever played was Awakening.
I played that one a little bit when it came out.
Yeah, it was probably like at a time where I wasn't into like tactical JRPGs or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it changed. I think it helped change my perspective because I put like a solid 40 to 50 hours in that game.
Oh, wow. I put
Like,
a
just
solid 4 into it.
And so like it kind of like changed my mind. And I was like, yeah, maybe I could start getting into these games.
Yeah, I think the one that like changed my mind was Chrono Trigger. Like, Chrono Trigger was kind of weird, like with the whole way
What
through
just
it,
happened?
I beat him.
That was like so much faster.
Chrono Trigger was weird in that like the whole time I was playing it, I was like, yeah, this is like pretty good. I don't think it's like a masterpiece though. But then like as soon as it ended, I was just like hit with this feeling of like, wow, this game was fantastic. And then and it was all because of the story and like the way the story ended, you know?
Yeah.
So then I was like, I want to see some more story in games. And then I played Final Fantasy VI after. And now here we are.
Yeah, here we are playing Super Back to the Future 2.
Yeah, so this is finally where we were.
Yeah. And it's like we got like a little bit further than this. Right about here.
Yeah, well, we did get further than this, but then we died, and then we had to come back and do this part, and it sucked.
Yeah, we got like a smidge further than this.
Yeah,
this part
awful.
Sucks.
The jumping isn't that great because you have to get like kind of a running start if you want to like move.
And you lose a lot of momentum if you hit people.
Yeah. I think one comes down here. Maybe not though. Ooh.
What's the point?
Oh, what?
It's like you're in the air. This counts. Jump, jump, jump.
Ooh, first try.
Yeah, that feels good.
Can't wait to die and do it all again. Oh no.
Oh no. I don't know how you had iframes on that. You did not. Oh, definitely. I don't know if you want to be up here.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just coins.
Ooh,
oh.
Oh. I think this area is approximately where we died.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, I think you like hit those spikes, and that's where. Oh no, it was
this
these
guy.
Dudes.
Yeah,
it was these dudes.
It was the guy in the back of the car that killed me.
Yeah, because he was throwing bombs.
But I just killed him. How do I get up here? Oh my god. Oh, I don't.
What if you're like, oh, I don't, and then you drop down, and then that was it?
I wouldn't even be surprised.
Like you dropped down and you died.
Ooh, ooh. You know what JRPG I didn't like, and I really don't understand the universal love for it, is Secret of Mana.
Yeah?
I really, like, I've tried several times to get into the game, and I've...
Secret of Mana?
Yeah. I've played What
Well,
am I supposed to
technically,
do here?
There
There we go.
you go. Well, technically,
I gotta like
It's
wait
an
in those crevices.
it's an action RPG.
Yeah. And I
Not
kind of
nec-
like
not
the
necessarily-
gameplay a little bit.
It's like we'll call it a JARPG.
I mean, it's a JRPG. JRPGs don't
I mean-
have to be turn-based.
Well, it if you go by like today's standards, it's action RPG.
Like Kingdom Hearts is considered a JRPG.
I would consider them like more action RPG based, but they all come from the same place.
Yeah. But yeah, I really did not like Secret of Mana at all. Like I like it for like a couple hours, but after that it's so grindy, and it is the story is like so bad. Like it's so generic and nothing is happening ever.
You talk about have you played any RPG games?
Yeah, I've played a lot.
You got to grind out on a lot of those. Also, you're probably gonna die going up this.
I think Secret of Mana is the only JRPG out of any of the ones I listed where I actually had to grind.
You're gonna tell me you've never just like grinded a while on Pokemon for no reason?
No, I've never grinded in Pokemon. I don't understand why people always talk about how much they grind in Pokemon, and I don't get it. I've never had to do that.
I grind in Pokemon all the time.
I mean, sometimes if
because.
I want to use like a new one, like a new Pokemon, and I gotta grind them up to like the level with everybody else, then yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
you don't have to do that anymore because now they get like the shared XP.
Yeah.
But back in the day,
Like a good example is a lot of people talk about in Gold and Silver and Crystal, how at the end when you fight Red, he's like level 80. So you have to like grind all your Pokemon up to level 80 because you're only at like level 50 when you get there naturally.
generally, yeah.
But you don't actually need to do that. You can just beat him with your Pokemon at level 50. And it's really easy because like the computers aren't very good.
Listen. Okay.
Like I always beat him with my Pokemon at level 50 or 55.
Listen. I want my Pokemon as strong as they can be.
I mean, I guess, but in Gen 2 especially, like grinding sucks, so I don't like to do it if I don't have to.
Yeah, grinding sucks, but you do it anyways because it builds your Pokemon up.
The only game I have had to grind in that I have enjoyed, like I've still enjoyed the game, is Earthbound. Earthbound can get pretty grindy. But it's a great game, so I put up with it.
Yeah.
Whoops.
And that's what people do with games they enjoy. You didn't like Secret of Mana because you had to grind. But apparently you just didn't like the game in general.
I
So-
100% believe that if Secret of Mana didn't have multiplayer, it wouldn't be remembered as fondly as it is today.
Let's fight. Let's fight right now. Fists.
I mean, have you beaten Secret of Mana?
No.
Have you beaten more than like a couple of bosses? Because I like it like for the first couple of bosses.
Yeah, I did.
Like after, I always get up to like
I have
right
a really
after
bad
you,
habit of starting games and not finishing them.
right after
Hey,
you
look,
get like
dead.
the 3 party members. That's where the game like starts to go downhill for me. Because the AI is terrible and they're constantly dying.
I mean, that's pretty much any game though. Like a lot of games I've played and like they have like a squad.
Hmm.
AI is never usually great. Like there's definitely games where like they actually created good AI.
Hmm. Kingdom
But-
Hearts AI like is a godsend compared to Secret of Mana's AI.
Yeah, but like there's a lot of games where it's garbage.
And in most turn-based games, it's not an issue because you're controlling everybody.
Please get your momentum, Brendan. We need to get out of this hole.
I'm trying. Ooh. Nope. In Final Fantasy 6 and 7, the only time you ever would need to grind at all is if you want to like get the ultimate weapons, but it's not like necessary.
Of course, it's necessary. You gotta be as strong as possible.
I mean,
you gotta be godlike.
I grinded to level 99 in Final Fantasy 7, but I did it on PS4 with 3 times the speed. So
that's true. I did see someone playing, I think it was Final Fantasy 12.
Mm-hmm.
And they were playing it like sped up. Oh. And like they were playing it sped up. And the only thing I could think of was the Benny Hill song.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know if you know what that is, but
I don't.
Look it up after this, and you'll know what I'm talking about. And it was fun. It was fun. In my own brain.
Mm. Yeah, the speeding up is great.
Is lagging, baby.
It might just be the game. All right, I think I'll get past this part, and we'll start there on the next episode.
Bye.
See you guys.